After 3 decades of defining romance and rebellion on the silver screen, Bollywood's most iconic leading man, Shah Rukh Khan, made a debut that's been years, if not a lifetime, in the making. The setting, fashion's most exclusive and theatrical affair, the Met Gala. With Manhattan's skyline glittering outside a high rise suite, SRK, the man, the myth, the absolute cinematic institution, confessed to something no one ever expected from the king of Bollywood: nerves. "I've never been nervous like this," he admitted, just hours before walking the Met's legendary steps for the first time. And who could blame him? The Met Gala isn't just an event. It's a stage where image becomes art, and personality becomes performance. For someone who's spent his life effortlessly commanding attention on camera, the idea of facing an army of fashion critics, photographers, and meme makers seemed to rattle even his seasoned poise. "I'm wondering if I can run away from this now," he joked, equal parts candid and charismatic. Not quite what you'd expect from a man whose filmography includes leaping across moving trains, breaking hearts with a glance, and owning box offices across continents. Yet, behind the charisma lies something more disarming. Shah Rukh Khan is, at heart, shy. That vulnerability is a part of the SRK paradox. On screen, he's larger than life. Off screen, he's humble, soft-spoken, and, believe it or not, quietly reserved. "I'm actually very shy," he said, exhaling a puff from his sleek induction vape, a recent replacement for the cigarettes he famously gave up in 2024 on his 59th birthday, a public decision that made as many headlines as a national election in India. Seated in a relaxed pose on a sofa high above Central Park, dressed casually in Hermes cargo jeans, sneakers, and an unzipped hoodie revealing a sculpted chest, Shah Rukh looked more like a downtown poet than a red carpet contender. His watch of choice? An Audemars Piguet Royal Oak chronograph. Because if you're showing up at the Met, might as well be ticking in style. Though fashion isn't typically his world, Shah Rukh didn't just phone it in. In true movie star fashion, he spent part of his whirlwind 72-hour New York stopover hunting for what he called the perfect pair of jeans at Saks and Bergdorf Goodman. It was a nostalgic mission, given that his very first fashion purchase as a teen in New Delhi was a pair of 5-pocket denims from a store called Junction Jeans. "I'm a jeans and t-shirt person," he confessed, echoing the everyman quality that makes him so beloved. But, for his Met Gala moment, jeans were swapped for royalty. Literally. Enter Sabyasachi Mukherjee, India's undisputed monarch of couture, whose designs have graced everyone from Bollywood royalty to global celebrities. Sabyasachi was tasked with crafting SRK's Met Gala ensemble, and he didn't disappoint. He didn't want anything too outlandish, the designer explained. No shoulder pads making him look like an airplane. Instead, he created a black Murshidabad silk court jacket, inspired by regal Mughal sherwanis, paired with black trousers and a crepe de chine shirt, seductively unbuttoned to show off an opulent display of chains and diamonds, including a sparkling K pendant. And, because this is SRK, and the Met demands drama, he wielded a walking stick crowned with a jeweled tiger's head. "It's a bit rapper," Shah Rukh said with a laugh, acknowledging the bling. It was a look that married Indian dandyism with modern swagger, a striking homage to both cultural legacy and global glam. The outfit also subtly nodded to this year's Met theme, which celebrated black male style and historical dandyism, a concept deeply rooted in India's own centuries-long tradition of luxurious menswear. Shah Rukh, ever the minimalist at heart, still managed to embody that spirit with regal ease. Yet even as he embraced the spectacle, Khan was clear-eyed about what the moment meant, and what it didn't. "I know so many people in the fashion industry, but it's really not my world," he said. So why now? Part of the motivation, he revealed, was to challenge lingering stereotypes that have dogged South Asian actors in the West for generations. The West still sees and casts you as this exotic, the Peter Sellers birdie num num type, he said, referencing the kind of one-dimensional roles that often pigeonhole brown actors. And while he's an undisputed megastar with nearly 50 million Instagram followers and a fan base that spans continents, Shah Rukh Khan has yet to star in a Hollywood film. Maybe it's by choice, maybe it's by design. But the message is clear. He doesn't need validation from Hollywood. The red carpet wasn't a career move, it was a cultural flex. I'm not being modest when I say I have no idea of the stardom I have, he mused, calling himself an employee of the myth. It's a poetic way of acknowledging the mythology that surrounds him, crafted by decades of films, fueled by millions of idea watts,